Hello and welcome back. So we understand what is app component and all the rules, right? One more thing is this is a function, right? So you may write in JavaScript multiple ways a function. A function can be normal function, a function can be function expression or an arrow function. So you can write any type of function. For example, this is actually a normal function. So normal function you write or else you may write function expression. So let app is equal to function. This is also you write. So this is actually called you you call this as a function expression. No issue, happily works. Or else you can write arrow function. Sorry. You may also write an arrow function. Okay, let app is equal to an arrow function. That is also function component. So function component you can write in three ways again. You may write normal function, arrow function, or function expression. Whatever which prefers to you, you can write. But mostly ES6 means all arrow functions will be there. So mostly we write arrow functions only. This is a newer one. Okay, and the simpler one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now I want to create my own functional component. First we'll see functional and then we'll see the class. So I want to create my own functional component, same like this structure. So what I do in SRC, mostly remember any source code you write, you have to write in SRC folder only. Okay, so I create a folder separately because I don't want to mess up with these files. I create a separate folder, uh, components, components. In that, I create one JavaScript file because the JavaScript based React JS. So JavaScript file. What is your component name? And as I said, one more rule is every component should start with capital letter only. Okay, so I write a card. Just say something called message card. Okay, dot JSX. Your choice. You write JS or JSX. Both are same. Do you want to add to Git? Just say add. Okay, so how you write a structure is import React from React. Okay, so let I'm writing a arrow function. Let message card, and always remember the function name file name should match. Okay, a function. So this will return something. What is that something is JSX. So I write instead of empty tag, I write react.fragment. In that some h2 welcome to message card. Okay, and you must export it. Export default message card like this. So this is your component. A component is a function that will return some JSX code and you must export it so that you can use this tag. This file name itself is a tag name. Okay, so fine. So I have written welcome to message card. Now we go and check the UI. So only app component is there, but my message card content is not there. Sir, why this my message card content is not there? Thing is, yes, you have written a component, but my app.js. So app.js is actually a root level component, okay, which is the top level component. You write one more component also, but this root component doesn't have any information, doesn't have any connection with message component. The thing is, you have to write your own components and attach with root level component because this itself is loaded on the DOM, okay, on the UI. So what should I do is I have create a component and tag for this component is message card. So I will go to app below h2. I will say message card. See, I got import statement from components folder which I created message card and the tag name I given. So if you give the tag name, what happens in place of this tag name? Whatever the UI you have written that gets substituted in the place of card and this looks simpler. Now check, see welcome to message card has come. Welcome to message card has come. Okay, so this is how you create a component. Now I want to tell you how to apply some styles for that. First tell me app.js is there. Okay, this is app.js. So in this app.js, I want to add some styles. For example, I want to make this as a navbar. So what you do, instead of div tag, I'll give nav tag, class name, navbar. Okay, in this just one anchor tag I write, or just say some span tag I write, and I keep this message card out of it. I'll tell you why. So nav tag, navbar, some span tag. So welcome to app component has come. I want to convert this like a navbar. How you write the styles? This is app component, right? App component styles where you write app dot css mostly. So what is the class name? Navbar. So I go here dot navbar. What are your styles? Background color, some light sea green, or else you may go with light blue something. Okay, I'll just say blue. Just say some deep sky blue. Deep sky blue. Okay, some React color I'm trying. Okay, inside what? The font size some 15 pixels. Oh, very less. Make some 20 pixels. Okay, you wanna have some padding. Padding some 5 pixels like this. Okay, so this is your simple, very simple navbar. Okay, but one more thing is I don't like this font. Correct? I don't like this font. So where should you write the font? If I write a font here for a navbar, font family Arial and sans serif, what happened? Only that navbar has applied the font. But I want to apply the font for everyone. How you apply? This is app. This is message card. I want to apply for both. Who is the top level CSS file? Index.css. Right? This is the top level. So if you write in the top level, it affects for everyone, every child. Correct? So what is my plan is instead of writing in font family in app, I write in top level. So what happened? It affect for both. Okay. And one more way, what is my way of practice is I don't want to write the styles also for every its own component. I'll write always in a global directly. Okay. This you can practice because one application contains one style.css which contains their own styles. Okay. So instead of writing in app.css, I write in index.css. That is a global style sheet for whole application. So it also affects. Okay, fine. Now that is fine. What about my card? Message card not looks like a message card. Some content is there. So let's convert this like a proper card. How you apply the proper card? Go to message card. I write a paragraph. lorem 30 tab tab. You get some text, and I want to convert this like a card. So what I do? Can I keep this? Can I keep this inside one class name, one card body, and the content? Okay. So I want to convert it. So let's take the class name called card. Where you write, you may create message card.css and import, or else you go directly to index.css dot card. Let me give some box shadow 0 0, some 5 pixels and black. Okay, and what else? I want to have a width some 300 pixels, and let's give some margin some 30 pixels, We give some padding inside, that is some 20 pixels. Okay, let's keep the text center, text align center, and let's give some background color something called teal, and you want to give some text color, just say color, some smoke white, like that. Okay, instead of welcome to message card, just say welcome to React. Okay, so you have created your own component. This is whole thing is your component. Okay, fine. Now observe in app.js, you write one message card, that is this card. So I want to have one more card like this. I want to have a one more card like this. What you do in a old, I mean traditional web development, what you do, you want to generate this one more card. This particular source code you paste again. But here not like that. This whole source code represent one tag, that is message card. You write one more time. See, one more card, one more time. How many times you copy paste? Those many times cards will come. That is called reusability. Okay, that is called reusability. And maintenance is easy, and you can simplify the application because see, very simple source code, hardly 5-6 lines. You got the UI. Okay, so now in this summarize this video, we have understand what is this component look for, and how the functional component can be written, and how to apply the styles for it. Okay, and the next example we'll see class based component. So as of now we have discussed functional component, and we also see another way, class based component also. We'll see that in the next video. Thank you.